Step one is to lie your rod on the floor. Have the drag slightly loose, but tight enough that you can't just strip line off it. You're going to pass the braid behind your left leg, assuming you're right-handed, and tie it with 3 basic knots around, over the top and around your right leg. And that creates this situation here, because it's tied off here, going underneath. That means if you move your right leg, you can create tension right through the braid, and your braid is held reasonably firm without having to use any hands. Now we take our leader, we pass it over the top. We have about 5 inches of tag end here. We have it over the top, and we go under the right side and over, and you can see how that comes down and together like that. Then we go under the left side and back over the top, and that will come down together to create this. And that's what happens with this. So you want to do that, lock focus again, you want to do that 20 times. So that's 1 over the right, under and over the left, 2, pinch, under the right, over the right, under the left, and behind, over the left. See what we're getting here? 3, 4, 5, and the glory of having the braid tied around your legs is that it automatically tightens it down. Now every 5 you want to stop. You want to put your finger underneath like that. See how there's some breaks in it? And you want to push it down nice and tight. Pinch again. Repeat. 6, 7, all the way up to 20. And we have 20. So, main part, tag end, main braid. We are going to take the tag end of the braid, and we are going to tie 1/2 hitch around the braid. This is kinda hard to do with trying to keep it in the camera. Pull that down, and we can now tighten that down nice and firm. Cinch the knot down a little bit. Tighten that knot again so it bites in. Trying to get the focus right. You know, last time I tried to make this video, this is the part that really screwed with me. Made everything take so long. Okay, lock focus there. Thank you. So, main braid, tag end. Now you've gone around the braid once with the braid. You're going to go around the braid and the tag end of the leader once with the braid, another half hitch. Pull that down nice and tight. Then we go around the braid by itself once again with a half hitch. And tighten. The next part is the braid around the main part, the main line of the braid. Oh my God, just focus. And the tag end of the leader for a half hitch, but we're going to loop through 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And as we pull that down, we are just going to coax the knot up until it cinches down. Then we are going to pull that nice and tight. So what we have there is our FG knot. All we have to do now is trim it up. And we trimmed the braid down to about 2 millimeters. That will end up fraying, but that's fine. And we trimmed the leader down to about 0.5 millimeter. And that will slide straight through without jagging on your eyelets. And when you're casting, this end comes through this way. So when you're casting, there's no catching here. And it'll slide out through your eyelets that way. So there's your FG knot. It doesn't have to, this part here doesn't have to bite in, only the knots do, because you want them nice and tight. This section here is all about grip. That's it. This part doesn't have to bite in at all.